Hi guys, it's me, Victoria, and today I wanted to share a thought about strippers. Um, so I recently went to two strip clubs. I went to Crazy Horse 3 in Las Vegas, and then I went to Jumbo's Clown Room in LA, where I am now. And I noticed one thing, well, two things, I guess, about the strippers, which I think is interesting. Um, Basically, the strippers were wearing a mask, and this is a problem with a lot of strippers. Um, they're doing, they're acting sexy. They're basically performing feminine sexuality. I once heard it say, and I read this post on Tumblr, and the stripper said, and it had the little clapping emojis like, I am so sick of performing feminine sexuality. And it got like tons of reblogs and stuff, and I was just thinking, well, I'm not, because I'm not performing feminine sexuality. I am being myself. And I feel like that's the one thing which just really keeps them from being great, is that they may like move beautifully and have like beautiful flow, but they're not showing themselves. And I get that, like, first of all, you can't always be on. You can't always be having like the greatest moment of your life and everything on the dance floor. But at the same time, there is no need to be so fake. And that's one of the amazing things about like S Factor, which is place I learned how to pole dance at, is basically the whole thing, like the whole genius of it is just coaching people to, it's like they dance all fake and the teachers just kind of see it and it just coach you to like bring out your truth. What does that mean? It means like bring out basically the emotions that are basically like hidden in your body. So it's like, for example, when I get really sad, I can feel the sadness feeling in my face, and I can tell because it kind of like quivers. It like starts literally vibrating and shaking because it's like I'm trying to hold back the feeling that's like right there under the surface, and then I, I finally cry and it just like relaxes. So it's like there's sadness here. So in order to basically reveal yourself, you have to tap into your emotions that are in your body and allow them to flow through you and speak, basically. So, how that might look like is, let's say you're, you know, how do I explain this? It's like you are dancing and the music has like these sad notes in it. You tap into that feeling in your own body of sadness, and that allows the real you to come out because it's unique to your body. It's like the essence of who you are. It's how you really feel deep down under the mask. So it's like these strippers, they never let you in. And I get it because we're scared and we build up all these defenses. And, strippers are nervous about being liked too. And they're kind of nervous about pretending to be so confident all the time when really they're just vulnerable human beings. But like what people are really craving, I feel like, is to feel in your eyes like no mask, true vulnerability, authenticity, true emotion, the real you. And that is just something that is lacking in almost all of them I saw. Now, I do not blame them whatsoever because it really helps to have a coach like guiding you to be able to bring it out. Like, for example, for me, when I started S Factor and everything, I was just doing this dance, and then the head of S Factor, when I danced for her, she saw like anger under the surface in me, and it's like I would dance, and it's like this tension and everything. But it's like by tapping into that tension, you begin to feel like really good because that's you. That's like your body finally having its voice, finally speaking. So, like, when I feel this feeling of like irritation, like, it just like burns so good, like, feels so, that thing good. It's just like, yeah. So, or, there's disgust. And like, when you tap into that feeling of like, ugh, ugh, you just feel like proud and like beautiful. It's hard to explain, but the main point is strippers need to not be afraid to show themselves and to show something real in their eyes. Just let people in. Don't be like, you feel scared and you're just like, I'm badass. It's like, there's just something fake about it that everyone can see. And of course, like, a lot of guys don't care. But more often than not, they're kind of like, that was good for what it was, but it's not going to truly like touch someone. And a lot of people obviously aren't concerned with like truly touching someone at the strip club because they're there to make money. But if you love your job, then maybe you want to embrace the art form. So anyway, that's all I've got to say. You got to show your soul some way or another. And you can't try to show your soul because it has to come from the emotions locked inside your body. You have to tap into your body, tune into the emotions inside your body, catch them like you're riding a wave. And then when you caught them, you gotta flow with them. And then from that, your true essence will emerge.